Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. This is Thordrenick and today we're talking about the end of Legion. Yes, that time has come at last. So with the pre-patch today, Legion is out and Battle for Azeroth is coming in. There will be some major changes happening. The first one, the biggest one that you'll notice as soon as you log in, will be the stat squish. Our characters will not only be losing a lot of numbers all around the game, but our item levels will all be getting squished this time as well. So we'll go down from having nearly 1,000 item level to having something in the 200s. That will be the first most noticeable change. The next change that you'll probably notice will be the artifact weapon system going away. So we'll have a couple of weeks before the expansion proper launches where we will not have our artifact weapons, and we will also not yet have the system that's replacing them in the Heart of Azeroth. So we'll have a few weeks of relatively less power as we say goodbye to the artifacts that we've come to know and love, or at least come to tolerate during Legion, and we won't yet have our next replacement system. But that's okay, because those artifact weapons are not completely going away. They're just essentially going to be stat sticks. So you won't have all of these lovely traits anymore, but some of them, depending on your class, are being baked in, because the next thing that you'll notice is the class changes going live. There have been a lot of changes happening to most classes on the PTR and on the beta, and those changes will be going live tomorrow. So depending on what you play, you'll notice either a lot of changes or relatively few changes, but there will be changes. If you've been waiting and trying to decide what character you want to play as a main in Battle for Azeroth, the pre-patch will give you a great opportunity to see how these changes are actually playing out in real-world content. So I'd encourage you to take some time during the next 4 weeks to try out your various characters that you've been considering for a main character and see what you really like and what you really don't like, because from here on out there won't be a whole lot of changes until the first major patch of Battle for Azeroth. Another thing that's going away is the PvP season. So Season 7 of Legion is ended. We will have a post-season that will allow players to continue doing ranked content without impacting rating. And for the most part, PvP is done for Legion. You can still queue up for whatever you want to do, battlegrounds, skirmishes, all that sort of thing, but you won't be receiving any new rewards that you haven't yet earned. Another thing that's going away will be the ahead of the curve achievements. So if you didn't give that, well, better luck next expansion. Another thing that will be going away along with that would be the cutting edge achievement for Argus. So all of those are making way for Battle for Azeroth and the raid content that we will have once it goes live. To go along with these changes, I wanted to give a brief update on how the channel is going right now. I know there hasn't been any new videos for a few days. I was out of town over the weekend, and we'll be getting back into the swing of things this week. My current plan, my current schedule is going to be to stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then have regular YouTube videos on Tuesday and Thursday, with possibly some bonus streams on the weekend. I think that should allow me to have a more regular schedule to maintain. That should get regular content out on a more consistent basis. It should allow me to prepare content a little bit better for you, my viewers and my audience. I want to thank all of you who've stopped by and made the channel what it is so far. I'm looking forward to growing it as we continue to move forward going into Battle for Azeroth, and I hope you guys will all stick around with me as well. One thing to note on that front, there will not be a stream this Friday because it is my wedding anniversary, and so my wife and I have some plans, but we will have a video today, this one obviously that you're watching, and then we'll have a stream tomorrow and then another video on Thursday before we head into the weekend. I hope you all enjoy the pre-patch content. I hope you all have enjoyed my channel so far. And if you like this content, if you like the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. And if you are able to, please join us on the live streams as well. Those tend to happen relatively late at night just because that's when I'm available to stream. But I'd love to have as many of you as can make it in those streams. So thank you all for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.